The numbers are staggering.
Yeah, ladies, listen up. Every 15 seconds, a woman in the U.S. is beaten or battered. Nearly 1 in 5 American women have survived rape or an attempted rape. And a shocking 97% of rapists will never spend a day behind bars.
It may not seem like it, but there is good news in these numbers if you're willing to fight for it.
Here's 9 on your side's Maggie Vespa with the story.
She was standing in her own backyard.
All of a sudden, she's abducted by 2 men.
Another walking along Rillito.
He tried to drag her into the nearby wash below.
Most recently, jogging in Reed Park.
And pulled her backwards down the side of a drainage ditch.
All of them alone, none of them willing to give up.
The woman fought off her attacker, breaking free.
Experts say no matter where you are or who your attacker is, the odds of a woman being raped or seriously injured are cut in half if she fights back.
And in here, the odds are looking pretty good.
In this world, you never know what's going to happen.
You'll be ready for anything.
I know that I can attack the guy.
Meet the women of Tucson's Warrior School dojo class. Week after week, they master the art of fighting back using physics and quick reflexes to combat size and brute strength.
It's funny because when guys they go to attack me, they're very light, and I have to tell them, you need to attack me like a real person would, so I can learn how, if I were to be in a real life situation, I need to know how to do this at full speed.
As do I, apparently. To show the real life value of these moves, they offer to teach this real life amateur the basics of breaking free. Whether someone has you from behind,
That's very good.
by the hair, or on your back.
You have to dodge.
Soon you learn with the right moves, you can find anyone's weakness.
If I have a huge guy, I can't outmuscle him. But if I know how to move his body so that he falls flat on his face, that's valuable.
Especially if after much practice, those moves become reflexes. Reflexes Jillian Turney didn't have at 19.
I never had that kind of exposure to boys in terms of like something aggressive could happen to me.
Turney, assaulted by a date in college, didn't know to fight back. What she did know was that she hated the word victim. Still does.
That's why I, started taking self-defense classes and started figuring out, what was okay with me and what wasn't.
In the years since the attack, Jillian, now a wife and architect, has taken several classes, including this one, handgun martial arts.
And you're going to come home to those who love and need you.
Instructor and Warrior School founder, Jeff Prather.
I've trained a lot of ladies over the year, and some of them have said, before I started training, I was afraid all the time. And as I became empowered, and as I became safe, and then everybody became safe around me, that was very freeing.
A point we heard again and again from Jillian and her fellow female fighters. In essence, if knowledge is power, knowing when and how to fight back is the ultimate life-saving lesson.
We're not police officers, we're not, military. It's a lot more muscle memory than it is actually conscientious thought. It's not me thinking, it's actually my body reacting, and that's where I go. So in that way, yeah, it definitely is comforting.
Maggie Vespa, KGUN-9 on your side.